Hello everyone and welcome back. This is episode 6 of my 100% walkthrough for the first Berserker Khazan. In this episode we will be dealing with Scoffer Cave and unlocking the Blacksmith. So go ahead and jump into Scoffer Cave. We're heading to Grim Cave first. On this mission, we have 3 Soulstones, 1 Jarling, 2 Collectibles, 2 Codex entries, 5 crafting items, recipes, and 1 trophy to pick up. Before you head in, head to the right and pick up the Poison Cleanse Potion. Have a quick chat with Elamein.
Please be careful.
Then we'll head to the first Nexus point.
This cave.
Collapsed
What
ones.
is the stench?
Now there is an additional special thing to do here. There are 3 caves that we can explode, or collapse rather. And what this will do is, in the boss chamber, there are 4 cave entrances, and the 3 that we can collapse will prevent Aratra, the boss, from heading into one of these caves and doing a jump attack. Basically, that's all it is. I don't think it makes a huge difference to the boss battle, but I'll show you how to dismantle those caves. So from the Nexus, turn right and head down this way. Take out the spider. We've also got a larger spider in here. Go around it and take it out. Continue on into the cave and we'll find some barrels we can interact with. Go ahead and activate them and get a... just take the body down. That was a bit loud. You'll get a small cutscene. Unfortunately, all 3 will show the same cutscene.
That'll take care of those things.
It doesn't ignore them after you get the first one, so we'll just need to take them out and skip the cutscenes. Grab the Lacrima and then head up this way. We have 2 or 3 spiders to deal with. Take them out. And then across the opposite side, we have 3 more spiders. That, I think, is the Huntsman Spider. Yeah, that's the Huntsman Spider. Its webbing, when it shoots the webbing at you, it doesn't make you stop moving. It does make you a little bit slower though. Head on to the opposite side. And here we have a larger spider, and in this one, there is actually a small spider. We can get rid of it, or have it come to us now, so it doesn't attack us from behind. Then we can sneak up on this guy and take him out from behind. Spiders are weak to fire. Actually, what we're going to do is also set this up. Let's get some poison cleanse, and there is going to be a small area with some plague husks. They do inflict plague, so we'll get some plague cleanse on them as well. Head back this way and up the ladder. We have some bats to deal with, the smaller bats, so we have some on this first platform. So just block when they come. Try to, if you guard them, they won't do as much stamina damage to you. And over here, we're going to take a little bit of damage, but hop down and grab the spirit ore. You can also get that later by, when we get to the top, we can get this elevator to come down, and then you can hop off without taking any damage. But I don't intend to come back down this way. So I took the little bit of damage to pick up that item. You can do it the other way if you like. Head up the scaffolding don't drop down just yet. Head up this way and pick up the Earth Enhancer. We have 3 spiders, one of the larger huntsmen and 2 smaller ones. We can sneak around. So just going to take the little guy out first. The one on that side we can't do anything with, he's facing us, so we're just going to sneak up on this one. We have enough time. Take him out. And then this guy. Grab the Lacrima.
Damn it. Why must
And
this
continue on up.
awful place be the fastest route to Elamein?
If you didn't take out those 3 spiders before, you can do a drop attack on the huntsman from up here. On this next ledge we do have some bats. And then here we have some spiders. Just go in and attack. Whirlwind will rush finding these guys. Continue on upwards. On this next ledge we have some more bats to deal with. So on there I should have done some brink dodging, brink guarding. It completely wiped out my stamina and I took a little bit of damage. Up here on the left we have another Netherworld Energy. And then you can just run across. There are some more bats, but you can run right past them. Head across this way. This is the elevator. If you activate it on the way down, you can hop off to pick up the spirit ore. I'm just going to send it down, so we've activated the shortcut. Take out 2 of these spiders. And we continue on. Now, here is our first Codex entry. This is a red-eyed boulder bat. The issue with these things is they normally appear near ledges and they can throw you off the ledge. So be careful when engaging these things. What we need to do is defeat it without using any recovery items. We can actually throw him off the ledge as well. What we're going to do is hit it with a full power javelin, knock it to the ground and then rush it. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, we throw it off the ledge. But the only goal is not to use any recovery potions. There we go. That's him gone. So that gives us the poison resistance parchment. You can pick up the recipes in the world as well. This way, I don't think the poison resistance parchment is in this mission. I think it's several missions down the line, so we can pick things up early if we complete it in the Codex. We have picked up another skill as well. We will I'll stick it on this for now. The boss Aratra is susceptible to fire, and the higher the level of this is, the more attribute damage and status effect accumulation we can affect. So we'll put it on there for now. Just check what else we picked up. Oh, that was the poison resistance. Nothing interesting there. Okay, so continue on this way, and we have a dweller. And in this one, there's a large spider. We can get rid of the spider now with an arrow, with a javelin. Take out the dweller and continue on to the end for our first Soulstone. Chuck a stone at it. Move your belt to the plague plague cleanse. We have some plague husks in here. Committed too much into that attack. Just gonna heal just in case. Now in the first room here, just past here, we have about a dozen plague husks. You can gather them into a group and use, oh I don't have any, use a concentrated essence, fire essence to deal with them. I'm just, do you know what, there is a nice skill that will help with this. Let's go ahead and take these 2 points out for now. We'll put them back in before the boss and pick this up. It's like a charged quick draw attack type thing. I'll show you, it's really nice. We will be picking this up later anyway, but this is a little exhibition. So just run around, get everyone's attention, gather them up. Be careful of the runners. Just whittles them down to nothing. Go ahead and grab everything they dropped. This one I think was already here. And the Jarling is by this table in this jar. Grab him. And in the next zone we have some more plague husks, another group of them. One of them, a large one, on this side, just round there, will spit a ball of dark energy or something at you. And it does cause quite a bit of damage and plague accumulation, so try and avoid it. We'll head down this way, get everyone's attention. Move around. That guy over there, this big guy, is going to shoot. There he is. So avoid that and try not to fall. There are quite a few pitfalls around here. Okay, so whirlwind works against them as well. Just do a whirlwind, step out. Oh, we've got a runner. Go around and take them out. Grab any of the items they drop. We do have another large one on this platform. He will try to grab you as soon as he comes out. Once he's down, grab his item, grab the chest. We've got a couple more to take care of over here. I think that's all of them. Okay. Grab any items they dropped, check any crevices, and head up the ladder. Here is our second collapsible shaft. Head in and interact with the barrels. Then climb back down. And we're heading this way. Jarling, Collapsible Cave. And then we have a couple of spiders to deal with. And some materials to pick up. These guys spit poison. And it can accumulate quite quickly. So take them out. Right over there you can see a spider hanging on the wall. Get rid of him. And we have another huntsman down here. That was a bit painful. Don't think there's anything there. Now this is the ghost hammer. Bring that down, and over here we have the, I think it's the pilgrims. Which one is it? It's this one here. Knock that down. I think you can bring them down with stones, but we can't target the husks, so to use a javelin. There's the ghost hammer for awakening Wulfric, and the Pilgrim Scroll. Head down this way. We have 2 more spiders. Then continue on. I think we have a shortcut coming up. Yeah, there it is. So this is the shortcut to the first Nexus. I've got the points to level up, so I'm going to do that now. If you don't need to level up or reset, you can continue on the path, the progression path. There, we can awaken Wulfric. Wulfric is another good one. Frontal assault. When you attack from the front, you will cause additional damage. We will level him up as well after we're done with Keshta. Head back out the way we came in, and then turn right. We have a new type of spider. This guy rolls at you. I ran out of stamina. Grab him, and over here we have, I think it's a poison disruption parchment. Yep, pick that one up. And then we have an elite coming, but we have some bats, so as soon as you get on the log, block. Now this one's an elite boulder bat. Just scroll my notes a little. Now this one, they all inflict venom, so this one inflicts venom. It's not frenzy. Make sure you've got your poison cleanse potions on. You can put your poison sealing items on if you want. It is weak to fire, and I've got on my notes that it drops the Hound Scroll crafting recipe. We'll see if that's true. Since we need a Brink Guard to put fire on, I'm just going to put fire on this way. Going to activate Shadow Dance, and then get a full power, well, not a full power, as much as we can, and then just hit him. Try to keep your back to the wall. If your back is to the ledge, chances are it'll throw you down, so be careful with that. Grab the item, and again, so second time in a row an elite did not drop a recipe, so that's the Hound Scroll. Just going to put a question mark against that on my notes. Let's just have a quick look, make sure. So we've got Fallen Guardian, Ghost, Berserker, Pilgrim, Ashen, Fire, Forgotten, Hunter, Water, Poison, Disruption, Vitality, Plague, Poison, Earth, Fire Resistance. Yeah, so we haven't actually picked it up yet. And this elite was supposed to drop it. It looks like it's not 100% every single time. During my walkthrough prep it dropped. During my playthrough it dropped. But it looks like when I'm trying to show it to you guys, it doesn't want to drop. We'll pick it up at some point. I'm sure it'll come through. Just do a quick gear check. I think we picked up something interesting. Yeah, we picked up a purple butcher's helm. I'll put a lock on that one, so we've got a better quality one. Although this does have stamina recovery 2.4. Oh, this one has 2.9. Even better. We'll keep that. Nothing else interesting. Bard's shoes. We'll put a lock on that. That's the third piece of the Bard set. And that's fine. Okay, so continue round the other side to pick up a chest. A few more gear pieces in here. I do want to check that necklace. See, that if it wasn't unscathed, I would have moved to it. Head back across the log and then turn right. We're taking the one on the rightmost side. That's progression path. So that's the way we came up. That's the way back to the Nexus. We're heading down this route.
The stench is growing worse. Unbelievable.
Now, there are a few of them. There are 3 of them. And when you kill them, I just want to show it from a distance. What shall we use? Let's use lightning. When you kill them, little skulls appear above their head, and then they're like sort of heat-seeking. So you do want to avoid them.
Why are otherworldly beings here?
Come at you.
Things must be getting worse. This is bad.
Okay,
We must
here we have
complete our mission.
Few spiders. There should be something popping up from the ground as well. Oh, there's the big guy. We're going to get rid of the big guy first. I don't think there's anything this side. No, there isn't. Don't go too far forward. Here you can see our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Take him out. When you interact with this lacrima, a bunch of spiders will come out of those eggs. So we're just going to gather them up. We'll run first. Let's get one at the back. Ooh, let's check. That didn't turn out as well as I hoped. Got trapped and now I'm out of stamina. Come on. Okay, there we go. Get rid of them. I'm sure you'll do better than me and not have to use a heal. Grab the item at the back and we're heading down this way. There's another roly-poly spider coming up. Oh, bye. Send him down and don't exit this path just yet. Right there is something called, this the guy here, is called a Pincer Spider, and it is a Codex entry. We have to defeat it using only Brink Guards and brutal attacks. You can't do it right now because if you do a Brink Guard with the Fallen Guardian set, your weapon gets imbued, and every time you do a Brink Guard, you inflict flame damage or fire damage, and that will negate the Codex entry. So we're going to run right past him and head down the path on the right to pick up the next Nexus, and then we'll take care of him. Just run straight through on the path to the right and activate the Nexus. Now, before we engage with him, go in and adjust some of your armor pieces. I think if we take two pieces off, we should be fine. So I'm going to put on the Bard's Helm. And actually, no, let's put... Yeah, we'll... Swift Attack, Flash Cutter... Yeah, fine, we'll just put the Bard set on. Just put 2 pieces of the Bard set, or just any set, or any other piece of item. We just want to make sure that... Number 5, Brink Guard grants fire attribute for 10 seconds is not available to us. There are a few spiders that come out of the eggs. We're just going to try and... Oh, he's woken up. Okay. Don't go up that way, the other roly-poly's up there, so bring him down this route instead. I was about to say avoid his spit. It does lock you in place, so try not to get hit. And avoid his grab attack. So we can only use Brink Guards against him. And then brutal attacks. Don't hit him with Swift. You go straight in with the brutal. And that's it. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's try this again. This time, let's see if we can get rid of the spiders before he wakes up. So some of these eggs have a spider, so I'm just going to take a few of these out. That didn't have one. That did. That one did, and I think that should be enough. That should be enough. So we're going to try and stay here. There used to be an icon that appeared when a grab attack was done, but it doesn't seem to be appearing now. Got a mule kick as well. This is good practice. We have an elite version of this guy later, so good practice. So once you take care of him, you'll get the Codex entry completed, and that will give us the Cleric Scroll. And let's get rid of these pips. And then go back to our Fallen Guardian set. Make sure we've got everything back up. And this guy was sitting on the poison sealed, venom sealing gear. And we are going to put this on because we're about to walk into a poison swamp. On the left hand side we have, I think it's an electric lightning enhancer. Head back and save if you need to. And I am going to alter my skills, take this back off and put it back on this one, Wind Piercer. This will help with the elite coming up. Head down this way, we have a spider we can jump on. And then we have the collectible item, partially digested observational records, and that guy, there we go, took a bit of time for him to wake up. Take him out, and then over on this side of the ramp we have our second Soulstone. Grab that, And then if there is one more spot, we don't need to take care of this one, but since we're here, we can had it there for a second. Where is it? There we go. It's Lacrima, so we might as well take care of it. When you head down this way, be careful of that thing rolling towards us. Now we have another roly-poly spider. Is he going to notice us? He hasn't noticed us yet. Take him out from here. And then head up this way. For these items, you can step onto here. Oh, we've been poisoned. I've stepped on too many eggs. You can get the Soulstone from this side as well if you throw a javelin at it. I think you can throw a stone from this angle as well. And over here we have a few bad guys, but we can't really see them very well. So we're just going to head back down this way. This guy is bait, so we're going to get rid of him. Because as soon as you go after him, this guy's going to come out. Take him out. Poisoned again. This is great. I've done this so many times, never once got poisoned, and now I've been poisoned twice. That's just great. Head down this way, get everyone's attention. Up on here, and we're just going to take them out one after one. Whirlwind works great. That's them done. We're not going to bother with their bullshit. We're going to get rid of this guy from here. There's another one of those poison spitters just over there. Take him out. Grab only the items. I'm just going... Oh, there he is. Oh, damn it. Fuck's sake. Take him out. And then in the back here we have a poison sealing necklace, which we're going to put straight on. And then head down this way to the left of that Lacrima. Mainly because there is our elite. We're going to get prepared, put fire sealing on, shadow dance. And then his head is here somewhere. There it is. Get a full power shot into his head. Take out half his HP and let him come to us. I am going to throw a wind piercer at him. This guy is frenzy, as you can see. There we go. That takes care of him. Now I have put a note here. If you've picked up this Cleric Scroll from the Codex entry, if you haven't picked up the Cleric Scroll from the Codex entry, this guy will have the Cleric Scroll on him. So you can pick up that, grab Lacrima. I don't think I've missed anything. I've got both the sealing items and that looks fine. We have a bunch of spiders to deal with and I've got no more javelins, so let's not bother. Just going to heal up. We have a spider that will wake up on the right hand side. There's one in that egg. Head up this way. There's another spider in the egg on the left. Oh, that was bad. This guy, we'll headshot him in a second. We have another spitter, but we're just going to bring this guy out first. Another spitter's going to pop up this side. That was great. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Get poisoned. And then just headshot this guy. Go in, grab the chest. This is great. I think I had 9 poison cleanse potions ready for the boss. Now I've got 5. Don't think we're going to need it, but that's not ideal. Head down this way, avoid the eggs, and continue on up this path. We have 2 more rolling, exploding spider bombs. They do leave behind that stuff, and it does accumulate poison and cause damage, so avoid it if you can. This guy's a dweller. Take him out. Pick up anything if he drops it. Hop down and pick up the Blacksmith's Permit. That's a collectible. And then to the right here, we've got the Bard. Go ahead and exhaust his dialogue. Purchase anything if you like. We've got plenty of cash for now, so I'm just gonna pick up a couple of those and a couple of those. Nice, we have enough left. We want to pick up the Undead Hunter's Lantern after this mission, so make sure you've got 100,000 gold available. Head back up. To the left we have our Nexus, then we have another collapsible, well, the final collapsible mine, and then a couple of bad guys before the boss. Grab that item, activate the Nexus, upgrade your character if you have the points. Just going to scroll my notes real quick. Okay, so head back out this way. To the left, through this barricade, is the final set of bombs. We need to pick up the final Soulstone.
Safely buried now.
So head down this way, take out the little spider before the big one notices us. Then just deal with this guy. Take him out. Grab the Lacrima. And you can already see it. The Soulstone is back here.
That can't be true, that. Can it?
Get that. Head down this way. There's an exploder. Avoid him. Grab this. And just wait here for a second. Oh, goodness sake. Probably the wrong thing. I'm not going to use the poison cleanse just yet. We've just got one last thing to pick up. Grab this chest. That's the last few pieces of the Bard set, I think. Don't think we're missing anything. Head back to the Nexus. Hopefully before I die. Right. So this boss room is just up there. The boss name is Aratra. It's not in frenzy. It inflicts venom, so put on your poison sealing items. We've got the poison sealing necklace and ring on already. It's weak to fire, so use fire enhancers, fire essence, fire bombs. For consumables, you want poison cleansing, definitely. Poison resistance if you want the additional poison resistance as well. In terms of drops, no crafting, no collectible, but it will drop the man-eating spider leg, which is used for the Devourer of Darkness set. So if you're farming that, it's a great sword set. If you're farming it, you can get the pieces for it from here. Just gonna do a quick gear check. 2.9 max health, max stamina. I'll keep the one I've got already. Full and Guardian set, higher level. Actually, more stamina. We're taking that one. Nothing else there. Bard's top. We've got a purple one already. We'll keep the one we have. Bard's wrist guard. Put a lock on that one. Stamina recovery. No, we'll keep the one we have. Bard's pants. Put a lock on that one. Throughout this mission, you might have picked up a few of the Slayer's set items. They do have poison resistance if you've got at least 4 of the pieces. If you're having trouble with the poison and you've managed to pick it up, feel free to put that set on if you want. Put a lock on the Bard's shoes, and there's the Slayer's legs. Yeah, the one we received just now is better, so we'll keep that. It's no good. Just get rid of those. Got poison cleanse. We'll put the fire enhancer. You can put elixirs on if you like. I do have a fire essence. It does move around quite a lot. The best time to use it would be when you've staggered it, exhausted it. So you can put that on if you like. And we've only got one fire spirit fuel, so I'm not going to use them either. So that's our setup. When you get in, just let's close the spider. Yeah, that's fine. When you get in, once your weapon has fire imbued, use Wind Piercer whenever you've got it available. You'll set it on fire, and it is effective against this guy. You can brink guard, or you can brink guard, brink dodge, and reflect its attacks, its leg attacks. The only time I'd recommend not doing it is when he pulls his arms back and coats it with poison. At that point, if you brink guard, if you guard against his attacks, then you will accumulate poison. You can still reflect without accumulating poison, but the timing can be a bit weird. I'll try and do a reflect or two where I can, but the timing can be a bit weird with it. So let's get in. It's got a jump attack when it climbs into one of the caves. Brink dodge through the jump attacks. If you try to guard against it, it will do substantial stamina damage to you, so dodge those attacks. It has 2 burst attacks. One, it will go to your side, it will flank your side, and it will swing its right arm, right leg at you. Timing's really off on that one. You need to wait until its arm starts moving towards you, that you do the brink, do the counter. The second one, it will just lunge at you. Brink, counter that one when you see it coming. Its grab attack, it looks like it's lunging burst attack, so be careful. Keep an ear out for the sound effect for the grab. Other than that, pretty straightforward. I say. I will die probably, but let's see how it goes. A brief cutscene. Oh yeah, so he can. You can destroy its legs, so go ahead and target those if you can. Oh. There's burst attack. Oh, and I did it too early. Way too early on that one. There's one leg down. Let's check out the second one. Okay, so now we really don't want to guard against those. They will cause considerable poison build-up. Why am I not attacking? Avoid that. Throws poison at you. Ah, missed that again. Always miss that one. Here it's going to try and... I've got no javelins. It's going to restore one of its arms. Or if you destroy both its arms, then it will restore it when it comes up here. You can knock it down with a javelin, but I didn't have any. When he comes back around, he's going to lunge at you. Make sure you dodge this. How annoying. Twice in the same match. Oh, fuck's sake. Other than the few sort of mishaps on my end, just mistiming things, this guy's not too bad. Make sure you've got fire enhanced weapons. Make sure you use Wind Piercer. That will put the fire on him. Cause him to burn, and it does do quite a lot of damage. You should be fine. There's nothing too special about him. It's just that timing some of his attacks can be a bit difficult.
The blacksmith we rescued from the cave is here.
When you head back,
He was very insistent
it will
on
take you,
repaying his
when you're done
debt.
with the boss, it will take you back to the crevice. Chat with Elamein. That will unlock
down,
the
and now
next
we can
map
head straight
for
to
us.
Elamein.
Elamein Citadel. Just chat with him
Finally
again just to
you're in
make
it.
sure. Yep, that's done. Next, we'll head down this way and have a chat with the
Was it you who killed the
Qazumaka,
spider? I ate
the
lost
blacksmith.
it,
I keep forgetting this guy's name. Before he can do anything for you, you need to bring his heirloom axe, heirloom hammer.
hate
He
to
won't
ask-
do anything for you until then. So we're going to go do that next. Have a chat
Giants.
with Oksana. Make sure she's got nothing. We're not going to extract anything again this time. We want to keep what we've got to get some components for crafting. We're just going to check, make sure we haven't picked up anything nice. Pilgrims. Nah, we'll just keep with what we've got. Let's go back to my original. I think it was this one. And this one. Make sure you've got a lock on the poison stuff. We don't want to lose them. Let's go ahead and upgrade real quick. Okay, so that's now vitality at 40. We're going to continue with endurance next again. Bring that up to 50. Check your memories. Strange Stench should be complete. Go ahead and put another point in to stamina damage increase. We can purchase some stuff off him. Just want to make sure I have enough left when I speak to Danjin. That's fine. Head over to Danjin and grab the Undead Hunter's Lantern. So now when I purchase the Undead Hunter's Lantern, you'll notice that it becomes unselectable, becomes grey. For some reason, Coward's Lantern doesn't do that, even though we've already got it. We purchased it off him. But I don't know. I think that's a bug. Probably. Grab that. We don't need it just yet. Next mission has no undead in it, but the missions after that, we will need it. We'll use it quite extensively. So make sure you've got it. There isn't anything else on this side. Head back through the gate. This will open up the next zone, Elamein Citadel. We won't be heading there this episode. We have one more side mission to do here first. Chat with Defrona. Unleash any Soulstones.
Tell me, what you require more Soulstones to
Next one
unlock
is a
more
spirit,
weapons.
additional spirit, which we want. So looking forward to that one. Now, we're heading into Spider's Tomb for the Blacksmith's Heirloom. Here we have 2 Soulstones, 1 Jarling, 1 Codex entry, 3 crafting items, crafting recipes, and 2 trophies. 2 trophies once we return to the crevice. So let's go ahead and start this one. Okay, it looks like Berserker Cave. A few differences here and there. Just gonna grab this. Now we have a few annoying monkeys over that side. I really don't want to deal with them, so I will chuck this at them instead. Get rid of them. There is one guy hanging somewhere. There he is. Chuck a stone at him. Oh, this guy didn't notice us. He did. Oh shit. Do you know what? Let's just cancel that. Don't want to do it that way. One thing we've got to do first is get rid of this monkey. It's a shitblower. So let's get rid of him. Let's manually take care of these 3. And he noticed us, that's fine. So, what we need to do is, he's the Codex entry. We need to kill him while he is staggered. And the way we do that is by breaking the granite on his head, just like we did with the double-edged butcher and his spawn. So, don't use whirlwind just yet. Bring his health down. We want to bring it down to about a quarter. Just use Brink Guards and a single Vengeance attack in between. So, Guard Vengeance, Guard Vengeance. Yep, we can use this. That's fine. Oh, damn it! how annoying. Okay, do you know what? We will reset the zone in a second. Fuck's sake. We will reset the zone in a second. Let's just get rid of these things and pick up any items that are sitting around so that we don't have to wait. This is why I hate monkeys. Get rid of them. Grab the Lacrima.
Take the Nexus and escape through that gap. I can hear it.
Head over this way for the Soulstone. And then over here for a Dweller and the Jarling. Jarling's in the corner here. Grab him. That. And then we're going to reset the zone. Before I do though, let's see if I've got anything else I can use against those damn monkeys. Let's try lightning, see how that works. Let's grab a stone as well. Let's reset the area. Oh, they do work. Let's get the stone. Chuck it at this guy. Send him down. Just going to step back. Take out that monkey. Now we'll take care of this guy. Don't go too far close. Don't go too close to those monkeys over there. We don't want to deal with them while we're dealing with this guy. Maybe 2 more brink guards, I think. That'll do. Get a whirlwind on him and then finish him off. And that should. Wait, what? We did. What's going on with this? I'm pretty sure we didn't mess that up. We knocked him to the ground and then we killed him. Let's try it one more time. Let's get their attention and have them come to us. Come on, don't stop there. Oh, you piece of... Okay. This time I'm doing nothing but brink guards, that's it. Don't want him falling down again. Walkthrough prep, did it first time, no issues at all. Great. Yep, great. Come on. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. I'm actually going to let him... I don't want him going into... This is not going well at all. I really don't want to use up any more stones. I've used up too many. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is just bring guards and let him exhaust his stamina, then let him recover, and then we'll go for the kill. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Finally. What a piss take that was. So, grab the lightning resistance parchment. That's our crafting item. We are going to ignore those assholes over there. We'll pick that up, head down this way. We have some monkeys. So, we're going to get rid of this guy first on his own. Then we're going to sneak up this way, let this guy wake up. Take him out, then let this guy come up. If you rush straight for this guy here, then both of those will jump up and attack you at the same time. So you've got 3 monkeys you're dealing with. Not very good at all. Boulder bat. Let's get some fire enhancers on here. So, Shadow Dance, Fire Enhancer, full powered shot. There are some little bats that will come when we charge at him, but if you just keep moving, they won't touch you. There we go, that's him done. There's nothing to pick up here. Continue upwards. And then we've got some hanging monkeys. A lot of monkeys. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. When you come up, be careful of the bats. Don't get greedy and go straight for the lacrima like I just did. Head up this way and just peek around the corner. And you can see the monkeys hanging. There they are. I am going to... I don't have enough spirit points, so I'm just going to use one of these. Let's get rid of monkey number 1. Monkey number 2. There he is. Monkey number 3. And there is one that's going to come at us on the ground. We can deal with him on his own. One is fine. Take him out. Head over this way for the collectible. Burius, the spider's nightmare. Now you'll notice there are 2 monkeys hanging, but I've only got enough spirit point for 1. Take this guy out, and there is a Granite Jocko hiding just behind here. It will trigger him to come at us, and we can get a few more spirit points by fighting him. Take him out. Actually, it's just 1 monkey, so we probably don't want to waste the spirit point. We do have an elite coming up, so just rush him. He's the last monkey left, so nothing to worry about. Grab the chest. We're all good here after the elite. Okay, so next up we've got a red-eyed boulder bat, an elite red-eyed boulder bat, but a Nexus luckily before that. Go ahead and upgrade your character if you have the points. We're continuing with endurance. Now a couple of things we need to get rid of first. This thing is a dweller, so get rid of it. On this side of this barricade, you can see a monkey just sitting there. Get rid of him. When you rush the elite, which is sitting up there, the monkey will come up behind you. We don't want that happening. Let's go ahead, put fire on. Just going to use one of these to get a couple of more points. Full power shot to his head. And then rush him. Make sure you try not to keep the ledge to your back. Keep the wall to your back instead. Take him out. He'll give you the Hound Scroll. No, oh wow, okay. So the Hound Scroll he dropped, and it was originally supposed to drop by... Where is that bear? Night of Tragedy. Night of Tragedy is Nomad Scroll. Hound Scroll was... not there. Sorry, bear with me. Okay, so on the mission, Strange Stench, the first elite red-eyed bat was supposed to drop the Hound Scroll, but it didn't at the time, so I'm just going to change the notes to say that one didn't drop it. And here, in Blacksmith's Heirloom, Jocko Hill, I'm going to say yes for that one, and he dropped the Hound Scroll. Just so when I'm doing the pin notes and the time indexes, we know where they're coming from. Okay, so when that's done, go ahead and grab any items, take out the remaining monkeys. There is one more hanging just over there, we'll pick that up in a second. Up here on the platform is the final Soulstone. Just check, yep, second Soulstone. And this item back here is the transmutation, torn transmutation notes. It allows us to make small spirit ores. This guy, do you know what? I want to know what happens if I do a brutal attack from here. I'm sure I fall and die at the same time. Not going to do that. Seems like a silly idea. Take that out. Grab the lacrima.
Mum, that shadow looks just
Click
like
down the
falling from
shortcut.
that Spider's nightmare.
And then go ahead and save if you need to, if you took a little too much damage. This is the boss room. The boss is Barius. It's a bear. Doesn't inflict anything, not frenzy, weak to fire, and I've got here that it drops the Slayer Scroll, so we're going to find out if that's true. And he also drops the collectible Blacksmith's Heirloom Hammer, and that's what we need to get off him. Just going to go straight in and give him a whack. He's nothing special, just normal bear. All the attack patterns are the same. Avoid the grab. Oh, I mistimed that one. There we go, and he does indeed drop the Slayer Scroll.
Is anyone there? I'm trapped. Please, help me.
So instead of 3 crafting items, so we picked up 1 crafting recipe from the Granite Jocko, the lightning resistance parchment. We picked up the second one from the ground, the torn transmutation scroll, and the third one from Barius, the Slayer Scroll. So the number of crafting items in this zone is actually 4 as opposed to 3 when I said earlier, and that is because the red-eyed Boulder bat also dropped a crafting item as well. So I'm just going to update my notes. There we go. Once that's done, head up the ladder and speak to Henji, who is Benji's brother. We're going to hand him the dog tags we picked up earlier on the very first mission. He'll give you, for saving him, he gives you an unstable tear stone. That's the next level of this dust. Tells you why he's here. Give him the tags, and he'll give you a crappy little Ashen Wolf wrist guard. Move back to the crevice. This should automatically take us to Qazumaka. Now we can do some crafting. Okay, so before we talk to him, go into your inventory, check any items, make sure you lock anything you want to keep. I've picked up a new Butcher's dual wield, so I'm going to lock that one. It's higher damage, I think. Yeah, it is. We'll keep that. Nothing interesting here. Butcher's shoes. I'll put a lock on that one. Anything you're wearing doesn't have to be locked. It won't get picked up in the dismantle, but lock it anyway if you want to make sure you keep it. Max stamina. That is good. But no, we won't. Okay, so speak to Qazumaka, initiate conversation, exhaust his dialogue, go into crafting, just go through every one of these so you get rid of the pips, and then what we're going to do is we're going to craft something that we probably will want. So let's go ahead and craft a fire enhancer. Just the one for now is fine, and that will unlock the skilled blacksmith trophy. Go into craft sets. This is everything we've picked up, all the crafting recipes that we've picked up. Here's the Fallen Guardian. Once we have enough items, we will craft a set. But for now, I'm just going to go through and activate all of these just so we get rid of that pip. I really don't like it. These are the new sets, by the way. This is the Berserker set that we picked up from the special gift. It's pretty good. You get 10 additional extra endurance for having 2 pieces. That's great, I think, in my opinion. We'll see what we can do about implementing it if we can. The Ghost Knight, it's alright. Nothing special, to be honest. You do have additional spirit accumulation if you're using a lot of spirit moves. Go into dismantle, hit Y to dismantle all, select everything. Normally what we'll do eventually is we will only end up dismantling the highest level rarity that we have dropping at the time. That will give us enough of the additional items that we need, so like the battered blade, the battered shard, the battered gem. It will give us what we need accordingly. But the higher the rarity, you can see the treated blade is purple, it's rare. Those are the ones we're going to need to craft the rare armor sets. For the epic ones, we're going to need the epic materials. You can, I'll show you something in a second as well, but for now, make sure you've got set items included, and then dismantle all. That's all of them done, and that should proc the trophy. Blacksmith's what was it called? Blacksmith's Resolve for dismantling. Let me just, I did it the wrong way around. Let me just move these numbers around a little bit. That's better. Okay, if you go into crafting and then into materials, we can let's say treated blade. If we need some more rare treated blades, we can go into that and we can use the battered blade as ingredients for crafting the higher level material. We'll do that if we need to do it. It shouldn't be too difficult. We should be able to pick up anything that we need by dismantling items that we pick up. I'm just going to go ahead and purchase anything he's got. And what we will do, actually, before we go, is stock up. So,
Thanks.
let's go ahead and, not set, let's go ahead and craft some items. Poison Cleanse, we've got 12 in stock, that's fine. We'll pick up other cleanse potions as well, and they'll appear in here. Resistances, I'm not using too often. One that you will notice I do use later is the Plague Resistance. There's a plague There's a boss on a plague swamp, so we'll probably use that then. Fire enhancers we do use. I'm going to make 8 of these. You'll notice the transmutation shard and the mists that we've been purchasing off Dumuk. That's where these are used. Spirit orbs, at the moment I haven't found anywhere where we can craft them. Looks like spirit orbs are, you have to pick them up, so we don't have an infinite supply as such. Water enhancers I do use, but I've got 10 in stock. Spirit ores I do use. I'm going to get another 5, so I've got 10 in stock, which I can't do because... why? Because I've run out of money. Okay, we'll do them later. We've got enough for now. Spirits, we don't use spirit fuel very often. Essences I do, but I don't have enough money at the moment. But I will craft a full set of all of these. Keep 5 in on my person, keep 10 in stock, just so I don't run out. But for now that'll be fine. Okay, so just before we finish off, let's have a chat with Dafrona, see if we can get our max spirit +1.
So
We
you
can't just
require
yet.
more
We are short
Soulstones to
of
unlock more
2.
effects.
That'll be next level, next stage. That brings this episode to a close. It took a little longer than I would have hoped. I was hoping to do it in under an hour, but we did it in an hour and 20, I think that is. It is what it is. I wanted to get the blacksmith completely unlocked in this episode. We've done that. We are also just going to check. Our trophies should be at 23 of 57, so let's just check that, make sure we've got that correct. Quit out of this. So we are 23 of 57. Okay, perfect. We are on track. So that brings the episode to a close. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you next time on episode 6. I think it's episode 6. Sorry, episode 7. I'll see you on episode 7. See you later. Bye bye.